This is where us young moms play games with you guys in the comments. It's sponsored by Piper Lou, who makes some of the coolest Piper Lou mom merch. It's not just mom merch, but snarky, awesome stuff. And we're going to give away some of their stuff while we're doing this. So comment away, play with us. Hey, I love seeing the comments coming in. I'm Jen from Mom Cave, and my co-host is Dina. And we have a guest this week, Lauri from Mama Needs a Nap. Hey, Lauri.
Hi. Hello,
Hey.
hello.
Now,
I'm so excited because I just happen to have a Piper Lou mug, and it's my favorite mug ever.
that is very exciting. Let's show off our Piper Lou stuff.
I'm getting a
I like
nice
this
glare, but
resting Grinch face.
Ooh,
Check out my shirt.
I like it. I like it. Howdy from Connecticut, Devin. Can we see me?
Mhm.
nice. Son of a nutcracker.
Son of a nutcracker.
Son of a nutcracker.
Nice. I have a lovely mug that says "We are best friends" because
That's
everyone
so
else.
cute.
That sucks. That's
We
great.
are best friends. Everybody else.
Because everybody else sucks.
These are great gifts. We're going to give away some of this stuff. It's piperloucollection.com. And if you use coupon code MOMCAVE, you get unlimited buy one, get one free. Just saying.
Oh.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about Black Friday later. Our game for tonight is going to be the mom version of I Never. Have you guys played I Never before?
Yes.
How long has it been?
Too long.
So we're going to play the mom version of I Never. And I don't think I've played this since college. And I'm not going to say how long ago that was, but it was certainly before I had kids. Dina,
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in college when we played this, it was a drinking game. But we're moms. So you don't know what's in our mugs. It could be tea. It could be coffee. It could be water. It could be something else. You can put whatever you want in your mug. Lauri's face is like, it's something else.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, she's not saying anything. So put whatever you want in your mug, and we're going to play. And some people that say like the craziest things will be the people that will win the cool stuff from Piper Lou. You should tell people how the game works, duh. You can see I'm great at this. I'm great at hosting live.
Never have I ever given directions.
Never have I
Yes.
ever told people how
Did
to
anyone
play a
follow?
drinking game. Never have I ever not given my kids a bath. Let them run in the sprinkler and counted that as their bath. So you drink if it's something you have done. Sprinkler as bath. Dina, are you not drinking? What is the matter with you?
I always gave them a bath. I'm on anal that.
Oh my gosh. Dina's a little OCD about cleanliness, so I guess that one's not going to work.
Sorry.
for her. Yeah, we've got Shelby.
But I
saying that.
always wash their feet because I can't not wash their feet before bed.
Well, their feet,
Yeah.
if they were outside in the sprinkler, are probably really dirty and they're going to trap mud and shit all over your house. So, of course,
Yeah.
you're going to wash their feet.
You have to wash their feet. That's
Definitely. Wash their feet.
I've hosed them down before.
Did you use soap?
Yes. Went down the shore of my son when he was little, would get so much sand in a bathing suit. So instead of taking
yeah.
him inside to shower him, I'd strip him and shower him with the hose. And
That
Did
doesn't
you use
really
soap?
that's where his
count.
bath happened. Yes, I used soap. Yes, I did. With the hose.
Okay. Well, we've got a comment saying that she also did that. Dina, do you have a good I Never for us?
Never have I ever forgotten to move the elf and didn't lie about it.
The elf is an adorable tradition, but whoever invented it really didn't think it through long term.
No.
There's like so many things we're trying to remember during the holidays, and then we have to remember to move this like tiny fake elf. I forgot a lot too. Yes.
So I would basically tell the children that the elf was bad and it was naughty and it wasn't moving because they were naughty.
Ooh. That's a good hack. That's a good hack. And that yeah.
But then after a while, it was like pretty obvious I was really forgetting it.
Or the elf is just an asshole.
Right.
The elf was an asshole. I think I called the elf
He's,
an
as they,
asshole.
the elf is a narc. He's like a tattletale to Santa. Why do you even let that guy in your house? Yeah, I'm all grinched about the elf. How about you, Lauri? Do you have an I never to contribute?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Never have I ever pretended my kid wasn't my kid in public when he or she was throwing a fit.
Yeah. Does that count for other family members, like potentially spouses? Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, that
could
might be
work.
a
It could work then
couples
too.
therapy thing, though.
Yeah,
I've actually declared loudly, you know what? When we get back to your house, I'm telling your mom how you behaved when we were at the groceries.
That is brilliant. That is very brilliant. Shelby said, doesn't everybody have to drink for that one?
I actually feel better now.
You feel better? It's like a confessional.
I feel better that many people did that because.
Yeah, of course, because it's a very fine line. Like when you're raising a kid and it's so important to discipline them, but you're in public and you're so incredibly humiliated that it's like, do I take this moment to be the good parent or do I just get the hell out of here and not let them know? Yeah.
My child would never act like this. This is not my child.
This is not my child. This is somebody else's child that I'm trying to train.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
This is not my kid. This is not my kid. I'm sorry.
No. So somebody who contributes a great I never idea to the comments is going to win something from piperloucollection.com. And for instance, this is one of my favorites. Oh balls. Dina, what does your drink say?
It says because of Elf Michelle.
See, there's even there is even a drink cup about it, and that's how bad the elf is. Okay, this is a very simple one. I've never served cereal for dinner. Okay, good. Dina, that was a delayed drink, and you had me scared there for a second.
I had to think about it. Because like, it's not normally cereal. It's usually pancakes or scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Usually.
So this is a trick one because I don't serve cereal for dinner. It's, hey, you're on your own, and if cereal's what you eat, then
right.
But
it's not serving.
If it comes down to
right, it's just go get the cereal. It's not the same as serving whatsoever
for dinner. I'm not saying shit to anybody. Y'all are on your own at that point. So no, it's not serving.
For sure.
I've done serving people if we're eating cereal for dinner. I have one. Never have I ever forgotten my child somewhere.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys. Oh, thank God.
I think I have, but I probably have.
You never forgot to pick up somebody from somewhere? I have.
Well, you know that I probably forgot that I forgot.
Drove away and left my kid at church.
At church. Well, you know what? That's a safe place. You left them in a good place with good people, and maybe they needed a little extra church that week.
Jesus was baby.
I feel like
Jesus.
It was okay because my church is a small church, and so it's like family and close friends.
Right.
But so normally my son would have been with his dad that day anyway, so it wasn't like it wasn't in my headspace that he was with me. And we get in the car, my husband and I, we got my daughter in the car. We got halfway, like 2 or 3 blocks away. And I remember I was eating a piece of chocolate because I choked and it went up my nose. And I was like, oh my God, turn the car around. Timothy.
Wait, how old was he?
He was 2. We turn around and we go back and like, there's like a gathering afterwards where everybody was out in the fellowship hall and we'd had lunch or I don't know, whatever. And we were among the first to leave. There's still a lot of people there. And I leap out of the car before it stops and I fly and the door flings open. I probably could have hit a kid with the door. And everyone's just looking because they know that I'm going to come find this door. And my good friend looks at me and he goes, did you forget something?
Yeah, totally. You totally forgot something.
He's 21 now, and they still remind me of this.
Was he traumatized, or is he okay? I mean,
he didn't even know I'd left. He was running around with his buddies. He didn't care. Good. Now he cares. Now he's like, remember that time you forgot me at church? I'm like, no, you don't remember it either.
You'd be like, I've driven you around. If you count the times that I haven't left you, and then like a ratio,
one time,
you have a great batting average. So
never have I ever borrowed money from my children's piggy bank.
Oh. It's really,
Everybody drink twice.
yeah, how many times have I done that?
Okay, hold on a second.
3, 4, 5, you know. This reminds me, the other day my son was saying, like, it's time you start giving me an allowance, Mom. I'm doing all this work. And I was like, I don't think you understand how the family budget works, because if I take the money and give it to you as an allowance, that means the family has less money for me to buy you things. So it's like, we share. We're a family.
And if I give you an allowance, then the times that you get to come to me and say, can I have money for? Yeah, that's over.
Right. Because you'll be like, allowance.
Now you have your own money.
Totally. We don't do allowance at my house. Yeah. It doesn't work out well. Before we head on.
We don't.
Good. Before we head on to our next I want to give my plug for Piper Lou and tell you guys about, you can join their email list for, it's like their early bird VIP Black Friday email list. The link is in the comments. It just popped up. And you will get early access to Black Friday and up to 70% off. So you can go buy a ton of stuff and for all your people. Okay. I'm hiding that now. Okay. And we're back. That's what we call a non-commercial break, people.
What's happening?
What is happening? It's the end of a long day, Mamin. I'll give you that. Okay. Dina, it's your turn.
I just went.
It's still your turn.
It's still my turn?
I'm the mom.
Okay.
No.
Okay, never have I ever gotten drunk. So never have I ever gotten pissed drunk with my children around.
Oh, I don't know if I've gotten pissed.
Or drunk.
Well, drink.
Like, like you didn't mean to.
Right.
But you had one too many. And then now all of a sudden you have to mom something and you're like,
You're like, no, Mommy needs to go to bed. And
but
you should be in bed too.
I wasn't the only adult, so I wasn't solely responsible.
Right. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Then we'd be calling DIFUS.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did it last week. I did it last week.
She did it last week.
So I drink like once a year, maybe once a year. And I did it the night before Halloween because we had like the kids' night out thing. And then we left the kids at home because they're old enough for that. And then we went out with some friends. Then I had a drink, and then another drink, and then I had another drink. And I had another drink.
Did they tease you?
Oh, yes. Well, because my one son was out with his friends and he was calling for stuff. And every time he called, things got exponentially worse. And then finally it was like, look, dude, I'm drink right now. And so I don't know.
I can't help you.
You should call your dad. You should call your dad.
Call your dad.
Who's right
good
next
advice. Right.
Yeah.
Just
and then my other son was home, and so he just thought that was very giggle worthy.
I think it was rather giggle worthy myself.
I got another one. Ready?
Another one. Bring it on.
Never have I ever taken my son's or daughter's dirty sports outfit and sprayed it with Febreze instead of washing it.
Oh, I haven't done that.
You haven't done that?
That stuff gets smelly.
So they only have like one or two of them. So if you forget to wash them, and it's not that bad, and you're like, shit, they need it now. So
no, I haven't done that one.
No,
how is that not? I have 4 kids, and they were all.
I know what it was. Even worse, Lauri. You just let them wear it without the Febreze. That's what it was. You just
well, it never happened during wrestling season because you have to be careful, like ring.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I just never have done that.
I didn't know we were going to talk about ringworm. I don't know how. Okay. Somebody's got to leave us a really clever comment about something crazy that they have done, because then you're going to win something really cool from Piper Lou. Just saying. It's up for grabs, and I'm looking at these comments. Okay, I have one. This is from when my kid was a baby. I have never, ever fed my child homemade organic food from a BPA-free plastic spoon while at McDonald's eating a Big Mac myself. Does that make sense?
It does,
How
but when
early
I
can you-
used to go to the McDonald's, I would eat the chicken nuggets.
You would
How
eat the
early
chicken.
can you feed them chicken nuggets? Like you can start chicken nuggets at like 6 months, right?
Yeah, I mean, my kids like grew up on that
Chicken
stuff.
nuggets are like gummy baby food, I guess.
Who was it? Wasn't it like who's the girl from Clueless?
Alicia Silverstone?
Wasn't she the one that used to chew up her food and then give it to her kids?
Yes, that was in all kinds of
No.
articles. Yeah, like a mama bird, she would chew her food in her mouth and give
Yeah.
it to her
And then it
baby.
was like an SNL sketch.
Yes, that's kind of
Yeah.
gross, but weird.
That's not cool.
I'm saying if you're gonna do that though, you can start them on chicken nuggets earlier.
Right, or a Big Mac. So I was just being silly. Like you do all the best things for the kid and you don't give a crap about what you're eating.
Yeah.
It's just life. We have
I'm
a
trying
comment.
to
I've done that to a uniform shirt after forgetting to do laundry.
I
Yes.
told you I'm not the only one.
put it to my own clothes. I just couldn't remember.
Well, during the sports season, it's like it's like every single day. It's
Yeah.
constant. So anyway, back to sports. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Ooh,
a good one.
Go.
Never have I ever caught vomit in my bare hands.
Oh,
If you haven't done it, you're not a mom.
exactly. Cheers. I'm out of
Cheers.
Drink.
Vomit.
Cheers.
Poop,
Cheers.
pee,
So many
other-
things.
your friends, blood, everything.
Every bodily fluid. Do you know
Yeah, don't
when?
blacklight my house.
Now, Lauri, you own a daycare, so like you're probably so over it. You've dealt with every fluid. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking about all of the grossness that we like it becomes a part of your daily life and we now totally deal with. You know when you do the dishes and at the end there's like gunk in the basket at the bottom of the sink. Before I had children, I never actually touched that gunk. Like I would take the little basket out and shake it out or use a paper towel to get it out of the basket. And last night I was swilling gunk out with my hand and I realized I'm like, now that I'm a mother, this shit doesn't bother me. I just
Okay, you have
touch
to have some
everything.
standards. You have to have some
Sorry.
standards.
Where's your rubber gloves, Jen? You don't do
I
the
do.
dishes with the rubber gloves?
No.
I don't even bother with that anymore. I wash my hands 23 times a day. No
Oh
way.
gosh, no. If I
Okay,
don't
so-
like touching the dishes.
My husband came home from work one day. He teaches high school, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, he's like, how was your day? And I go, literal shit. And he's like,
Literal
oh yeah, the kids gave me shit all day. Da, 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 da. I'm like, no, literally, there was shit on me today. So unless someone actually put their feces on you, you should not come in this house because I
Right.
was covered in literal shit and it wasn't our children.
No,
He was
I
like,
mean, it's even worse when
what kind of ice cream
kind
do you want? And I'll
not
be back.
chocolate. I'm sure it wasn't
Not
chocolate.
chocolate.
Any other
No.
not chocolate ice cream.
Oh, gross. So
There's
I have
so
one
many-
for you.
Okay, good.
Never have I ever told my kid that we were out of something so that I could eat it myself after they went to bed.
So I'm guilty of that on many occasions. I have a weakness for Reese's
Dina.
Dina, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm a weirdo. I don't eat after a certain hour.
Oh, Dina, how are we even
That's the
friends?
only way I could get to eat around here. Did I eat lunch? I haven't eaten today. I had a piece of toast. It's
No,
10 o'clock in the morning, and that was it.
She's
I'm very
so good.
regimented. I have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner.
I
maybe
have
snack.
dinner and then I have night cheese and then I have dessert.
No.
Gee, I don't know why I'm not thinner. This is what pisses me off. I'm still 20 pounds overweight, and occasionally I get to eat a chicken nugget for lunch
Oh, yeah, it doesn't make
that I
any sense.
snuck off a kid's plate.
Totally.
I don't know.
But we can wear cute shirts that I'm going to show again. And it hides all of our mom curves. Woo! Son of a nutcracker.
Oh my God.
You like it?
Yes.
I do like it.
Somehow I got all of the nut and ball. Ooh. Things tonight. I got all the
That's
things.
funny.
If you go to piperlou.com and use the code MOMCAVE. You get unlimited buy one, get one
Oh.
free. I'm just saying. Okay.
Shelby's got a good one. Did you see
Good.
this? Never have I ever yelled at my kid using the
that's
dog's
great.
name or vice versa.
Oh, for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've done that.
I don't have a dog, but I've used other names. Yeah.
That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah. I've called my kids their birth order. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's good. You can remember that. Never have I ever forgotten my child's birth date when picking up a prescription at the pharmacy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God. I hate it. I hate it.
I guess
When the doctor says, and your child's date of birth,
you're like,
I don't know. There's 4 of them.
it's not actually that I've forgotten. It's just
Pick
that
one.
I'm on the spot now and I have to pick the right one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel pressure.
Well, which one do you want? Do you want the one I like right now, or do you want the one that I really need you to see?
I like the one that's
Usually-
quietest. I think we have time for a few more. Anybody want to comment with one? Because right now Shelby's winning. Shelby's winning the Piper Lou stuff.
Never have I ever declared a favorite kid.
I haven't done that.
I haven't
I
done
haven't. I haven't because I honestly can't decide. They both drive me crazy equally in
Mhm.
different ways, and they're both wonderful equally in different ways.
Yeah.
I don't.
All my kids have decided that they think they know which one of my kids is my favorite.
Yeah. Do they all think it's themselves?
They all think it's the same kid,
Right. But not
and they're
okay.
all wrong.
They're all wrong.
Funny. That is funny. My grandmother sat me down once and gave me this wonderful talk about how I was her favorite of the 10 grandchildren. And then as an adult, I found out she did it to all of us. She said, don't tell the others, you're my favorite.
That's what I do with all of my kids.
You do?
Oh yeah, all 4 of them. And I consistently do that with them. And I hope that when I'm long gone, they all sit down to dinner and say, okay, guys, here's the deal. I just want you to know that mom told me. And they're all going to be like,
She told
she told me that too.
That's funny.
You'll have given
I like
them a
that.
laugh.
I think with kids, situationally, I do think you can and should have a favorite because they're all
Why?
so different.
Yeah.
Like one of my kids is my favorite kid to like go shopping with and interact with on certain things. And then another one has just a wicked sense of humor. And so my daughter's so different. She's so empathetic and forgiving. And so they all have just different situations where, do I want to go shopping with my youngest? Oh, hell no. No, not my favorite then. Get out. Please don't. But I'll take my 2 boys, my 2 oldest boys anytime. But no.
That's true. There's always a favorite for a specific activity. All right, I'm giving you all one last chance to play I Never with us and to win some awesome stuff from Piper Lou. So far, Shelby's definitely cleaning up here. Comment with something that you have done that is crazy and you want to confess. Just confess. We're here for you. It's like a confession. So have you guys started your Christmas shopping at all?
I thought about a gift.
You thought of one. That you are ahead of the game, girl.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like 46 days until Christmas.
Mhm.
My friend keeps posting on her page, 46 days till Christmas. I'm like,
You know what?
Well,
45 days until I'm way behind.
Exactly. 45 days till I get all the gifts.
well, now with
Yes,
the
I
supply chains, you've got to order everything now to get it in 45 days.
That is true. We're in trouble. Get on there. And this is why you can use our code at Piper Lou to buy one, get one free, unlimited.
Sorry.
But sign up on the sign up for their Black Friday list and you'll get early stuff and huge ass discounts.
I love Piper Lou. And you can have everything personalized.
It's so cute.
Love it.
It's not just stuff for women or for moms, I should say. Like they have kids stuff, they have dad stuff, they have things like for certain for nurses, for teachers, they have silly things. And it's fun. Yeah, I can't wait to go and spend some money there. Shelby said, oh my gosh, I did not need to know that too soon. I'm not sure what you're
Christmas.
referring to something. Oh,
How many days till Christmas?
Yeah, it's Christmas. So you guys get on it.
Hey,
Go get your stuff. We are going to do this Mom Games, sponsored by Piper Lou, every Wednesday night.
let's go
And
home.
what?
Said awesome.
Oh, I thought you said let's go home. I'm like, we are home. We're home. We're going to do this every Wednesday night. We're going to play different games every Wednesday. We're going to have prizes and awesome stuff from Piper Lou. And yeah, you got to join us. We're going to have different guests every week. Lauri was our inaugural guest.
Ooh,
Lauri is Mama
Yay.
Nina Map on all the places. So go find
thank
her.
you.
Follow her. She's one of the funniest moms on the internet. Next week, we have Rachel from Wine and Cheez-Its.
Oh
And
my gosh, don't.
she's very
Rachel's the
fun.
funniest mom.
She's no, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. It's like the kids. I'm not going to pick a favorite. You're all very funny.
Your secret's already out.
Anyway, okay. So Shelby wins. Shelby wins, and somebody else is going to win some stuff next week. So play along with us and be here. And this is going to be on all the places. So go find it on Instagram and on YouTube and on all the places. Go to Mom Cave TV and find Mom Games. I'm signing off,
Yay.
ladies.
Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. I'm just going to show my balls one more time. Oh, balls.
Oh my. And that
Cheers.
escalated quickly.
It did. It did.
Wow.